Harris Gilroy is a cabinet maker by trade, but tucked in the back of his woodworking shop in Vista, he has a hidden treasure.
This is my World War II mini museum, and I've been collecting now since I was a young boy, actually. And this is the anteroom. It contains mostly Vietnam, Gulf War, with a little bit of Korea, but the real guts of the museum is the World War II collection that's in this back room.
Wow.
So yeah, there's over 2,000 artifacts in here from World War II, and this is a life collection. Fighter pilots carried their sidearm on a with a shoulder holster. This is the Army Air Force sidearm with the Colt 1911 pistol. This is the Navy and Marine Corps pilots use this pistol, Smith & Wesson Victory model revolver, on their shoulder holster. Here's your bailout map. If you had to bail out over enemy territory, you carried this silk map that's waterproof, so you knew where you were.
Gilroy's collection started when he and his brother were young boys.
Back then, after World War II, my brother's older, he could get all of this stuff at the local Army Navy surplus store. So he started collecting, and we just built on the collection over the year.
Other items have been purchased or donated. But beyond the collection of the artifacts, Gilroy has studied the person and meaning behind the items.
I'm a historian and a collector, and I wanted to display the things so people could enjoy them. I can tell you stories for hours. Yeah, I've done countless hours of reading and studying. I went to Palomar College after I graduated just to bone up on my history of this whole stuff, and yeah, it's been great.
Gilroy says the world of today would look different if it wasn't for the sacrifice many of these service members made.
We would not be able to enjoy the freedoms we have as Americans without the guys that fought in World War II. It's as simple as that. It's important we tell their stories and see their artifacts.
As proud as Gilroy is of his collection, he's prouder he can share his knowledge with the public. But that's changing, because the building where the museum is housed was recently sold, forcing him to move.
Here in the beginning of August, this museum will be looking for a new home somewhere. So I do not have room for it in my little beach house.
While he isn't ready to part ways with his collections, he is looking for an opportunity to continue sharing it with the world.
We're just hoping and praying something comes forward. There's several ideas on the table, but you know, it takes funding and it takes the interest of somebody that has, you know, available room to get this museum set up again.
Museum tours can still be scheduled before the move by contacting Gilroy at Cactus Militaria. Tania Thorne, KPBS News.